I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours.
It's in the heart.
Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
Are we gonna tell him about
We should
our
have
sister?
another talk like this soon.
Does he know our sister's
We're back
dead?
on the same team again.
I don't remember.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
I don't know if they know our sister's
I
dead.
have a long way to go. It's painfully obvious when I fight alongside you.
I don't think we're that different.
That actually might be true, but there's a whole lot I need to learn. You helped me see some parts of myself I couldn't see on my own. In any case, you really motivate me to get better.
Yay, level 3. Nice, combo vision.
My impression of you changed a bit. Maybe I understand you better.
I don't know what your idea of me was, but yes, I suppose we understand each other a little better than before.
Fair. Now it all kind of makes sense. I was wondering why our team bond was only at 2 and everyone was like at 4. And I was like, what the hell? Like, that's not an average. Now it makes sense, because it's using everybody.
Thank you so much!
You're welcome! Really can have this? Rumors Renoa says that it's a must-see, so I was really curious about it. I heard the new recruit characters were just like me and you, Kasane. I wonder how they turned out. Oh, the irony that we gave him the fourth wall
I
break.
should talk to Luca.
Alright. We don't like being told who to talk to first. just a saying. But fine, we'll talk to Luca.
You're an intriguing person, Kasane. I apologize if that sounds strange. I meant it as praise.
It didn't bother me.
I'm glad. That practicality may be your greatest merit.
Level 2 bond. During SLS, you can mid to air teleport beam and use exit. Ooh. Nice.
You're an interesting person. I would like to learn more about you. Really? I think you're much more interesting than I am.
Fortunate mission we sent has caused so much confusion among the citizens and government, but it was necessary evil. Do I have a gift for you? What's going on? You don't... okay, I don't have a gift for you. Bond episode. Sure!
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? Alright, let's go.
I kinda wanna make sure we get everyone to, like...
So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Thanks.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Also, that's a
Do
really
you feel
weird
bad or
question.
conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet.
What
Finding
kind of
out my
questions
entire
are-
past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
Don't tell me he's a
I-
clone too.
You don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm.
Wait! I'm a dud.
What?
I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
Today
The
has
other
been
day.
a day of just plot
That's why
twist
you asked what I'd
reveals.
do if I couldn't use my
My
powers.
god.
Yes, I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers.
True.
Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda. By force, at times. You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you
Not
don't care
wrong.
that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane, how long do you train each day?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle.
Thank
I'd
you.
like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
Okay.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
I don't feel that way.
Oh god.
Plus,
so
you have an interesting way of looking at people.
you too. You as well. You as well. No. Oh, good. We don't have to talk to mom. Oh boy. Let's see here. Just for. Right. That's why. So yeah. Okay. We had to talk to the three. Phone be dying, but you got my follow, friend. I'll pop in and check in on your streams again. No problem. Thank you for the follow. Look forward to talking to you. We're getting to know you better soon, too. Blah, 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 blah. Like English. English is non-existent in my channel. I apologize. Speaking is not one of my talents.
You really are cool, Kasane.
Cool.
You were a bit standoffish in the past, but you always just slice through those others. I wish I could do that. It's not really like me to say this, but I can't help but admire you.
Well, thank you. Flame pillar. Hold Y to activate. Ooh. Fun. Well, okay, I'll see you soon.
Starting
This
to
thing play games I
understand
enjoy,
you
so
better.
look forward to seeing you more.
What a
Nice.
coincidence. I feel like I know you better too.
Now, can we give her a gift? We're gonna be. Oh, we have to buy so many
Hey,
history
Kasane.
mice.
Back when you were a cadet, you didn't really talk to anyone besides Naomi.
That's true. It's because I didn't find it necessary.
I see. But when I think about those times, I'm really glad that you talk to me like this now.
You have good sleep too.
Because it means that
I
you
know.
find it necessary now. It'll push me harder to become someone you can really rely on.
Level 3.
I want to hear more about you.
Wow.
All right, tell me more about you as well.
Can't believe Takasuma's after you, I'm worried that they might send more people. Gifts. Can we give you a special gift? We can. Noted. I'm just gonna try and see if we can raise everyone. I kind of want to see what the team bond level 3
Oh,
is first.
Kasane?
So.
What are you so startled about?
Nothing. I didn't think I would be able to talk to you.
God, this place
I'm
is
sorry
so
for being
bad.
startled, but I was just so happy to be noticed.
So hitting with a read attack allows you to break shells. Oh, that's so good.
Have we become closer?
I'm not sure. It depends on your definition
That's
of
so
closer.
creepy.
But
Have
I
we
feel like we
become
at least
closer?
understand each other better.
Have we connected?
You're really strong, Kasane.
I think you're pretty strong too.
I don't mean in battle. I mean mentally. Nothing ever gets to you. I always get overwhelmed by everything outside of battle. That's why I want to learn from you.
Hey, level 3. After a perfect dodge, use RT to perform a re-attack to damage enemy and knock them prone. Ooh.
Do we understand each other a bit?
I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
Hindsight, I think it's something really important. Right. Dun, dun,
How are you doing, Kasane?
What do you mean? Could you be more specific?
Like physically? No, never mind. It's not a big deal.
Okay. I was when you attack. Oh, yeah.
I think I understand the kind of person you are.
I feel the same way. I hope we're able to interact a little more.
Okay, so if I get you to level 3.
Do you remember the other day when I asked you how you were doing?
Yes.
Yes. What
That
was
was
that
literally
about?
2 seconds ago,
I'm
but
sorry for the strange question. I just didn't know what to say to a young person. I only wanted to know how you were doing. If everything's okay, then that's good.
you're immune to. Ooh.
You're a trustworthy individual. I know that now.
That's an honor coming from a veteran like yourself.
I feel like we just lost Bond episodes. Also, hold up. Yeah, we're all level 3s, and then, but the team score is level 2. La fuck. Oh, I don't have any gifts for you. Don't want. Bond episode, sure.
Hanabi, about before. I said some insensitive things.
It's okay. I'm sorry I just left like that.
I've been thinking since then. I finally understand why you care about Yuito so much. So I want to help make your dream come true.
Oh?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you like Yuito.
Whoa, whoa! Let's talk outside, okay?
Huh? Sure, I don't mind where we talk.
Oh boy. Here we go. Romance. Dun 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 dun.
Listen, you're mistaken. I don't like Yuito like that.
What?
If you don't like him, do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I just don't like him as a man. Don't say things like that.
I didn't mean anything by it. I also looked into some objective data just in case.
That?
Objective data?
For example, the temperature of your flames is 10% hotter when you fight alongside Yuito.
No way.
Yep.
Also, your gaze during missions. Outside of battle with others, you look at him 80% of the time.
Oh. Okay. That's enough. I admit it.
So you're saying you do like him?
Yeah?
I see.
It's
Don't
not like
worry,
I
I won't tell anyone. I want to help you.
Thanks. Honestly, I thought you liked Yuito too at first.
You guessed wrong. The one who liked him wasn't me. It was my sister.
Naomi?
Yes. You look just like her when you talk about him. That's how I realized.
Aww.
Oh.
If you like him, you should tell him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know what could happen if you wait. I want you to tell him how you feel. For Naomi.
Oh, but I just can't. Why are you in such a hurry?
Because people are
We're
gonna be
OSF.
dead.
If you don't tell him while you can, you may never get a chance.
True.
Kasane, I understand that you're serious about this, but I can't say it yet.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good enough for him yet. Not as an OSF soldier, or as a person. You said it before. It's immature to depend on people.
I said that because I didn't know you liked him.
No, you were right. You nailed it. That's why I got angry. You and Yuito both have your goals and ideals, but I've just been following him.
Fair.
I'm a member of the OSF, but I've never considered what it is I fight for. I can't stay like this. I need to grow up and get strong enough to stand on my own. What's important is that I become the kind of person who doesn't just depend on people, but can protect and support them when they need it.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I thought the same thing about Naomi. I won't force you to tell him, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Friends really are important.
You're welcome. It's rare for me to talk about a friend's love life.
That
Yeah.
seems pretty normal to me. Is something funny?
Nothing's funny. I just think it's very interesting.
It sounds like you think it's funny.
I like seeing the whole team is together.
I can't help myself from charging forward in battle. I know how much you're covering for me and my reckless tendencies.
It's fine. Sometimes it makes it easier to fight when you're out in front like that.
Well, I guess that's nice to know. I'll just have to be careful that I don't overdo it from now on.
Level 4. Attack and ooh, yes. Okay, so it's just usual attacks. Got a pocket dictionary.
I'm going to be someone you can count on.
I'm always counting on you. And you can always count on me.
Alright. I was gonna say, we probably have a bunch of... Did anything interesting happen while you were in Saren? Not anything serious, just mundane things. Like, did the platoon talk about anything interesting? Can't really think of anything. It was the same as always. Oh really, with those members I thought maybe she didn't got into an argument with someone or she was really lazy or something. Oh, now that I think about it, that is the same as always. I think everyone got closer though. You can tell just by looking at them. Do you like to read books, Kasane? Either paper or digital? I'll read to learn what I need to know, but I don't ever really read for fun. That's unfortunate. I love to read. There's a limit to what experiences and knowledge a single person can acquire. Books make up for that lack. Doing both weight training and reading seems contradictory, but I see it improving myself. I train my body with weights and my mind with books. I'm probably best at using my head, but even so, I enjoy training my body. Perhaps all people convert what they do not have. Why don't we go watch the game sunrise I was making up? The match is pretty far off, but I got 2 tickets. You probably figured it out, but these are depressing tickets that remind me I don't have the courage to ask Yuito. I'll go, but I don't get what's fun about watching sports. I've never done it before. You've never been to a game? Then you have to give it a try. I'll let you know when the day gets closer. Look at everybody bonding together. So good. So much bonding. Oh boy. Hello, good sir.
I'm not saying you're suited to be a leader or anything.
Baka.
As much as I hate to admit it, there's no one else that could do it.
Baka.
You're babbling so much I can't follow. What's your point?
I mean, you're doing a good job. For now, at least.
Baka.
Spend enough time with anyone, and it doesn't matter how much you don't get along. You somehow know what they're thinking, right?
I never said I disliked you, but I do agree that we've come to know each other.
Tell you don't seem to clear up the hideout, or she's done enough of that on her own. Bond episode.
Hey, you free now?
Yes. What is it?
There's something I want to ask you. Come with me.
Oh?
Why did you bring me all the way here?
Because nobody will overhear us. Look at this.
That's the analysis from a recent fight.
Don't worry about the details. I want you to look at the other kill rate.
Your numbers have been improving lately. You must be seeing results from your training.
Yeah, but you're doing even better than me.
Oh, are we still on
Not
about
by
this?
much. It's all within the margin of error.
Listen, that small difference you're talking about is something I've never been able to make up for. It doesn't make sense to me that no matter how hard I study and work, I still can't beat you. It's time I swallow my pride and ask you, what kind of secret training are you doing?
Secret training? I'm not doing anything like that.
We're just better than you.
No, there has to be some sort of secret strategy you're using.
I told you I'm not doing anything like that. If you watch me, you can see that I'm not doing anything special.
Are you saying that this is just a difference in our natural abilities? How?
Well,
If that's true, then it doesn't matter what I do. I'll never be able to catch up to you.
that's not true.
I don't really understand. Is there a reason you need to catch up to me?
I should just be some baggage the rest of my life? I don't think so. I hate to admit it, but everyone in this platoon are top talents, even Kagero. I'm the only one that's different. I'm nothing compared to the rest of you.
I forgot
I
that
have
she
to work myself to the bone if I'm even gonna keep up.
And it's paying off. I don't see you as baggage.
Even after looking at the data? No matter how hard I train, this is the reality. If this is my limit, then I can't stay in this platoon!
Shiden,
What the
what should I do once I catch up to him? I don't know how to tell him how I feel.
Kasane, Shiden just rushed out of here.
Yes, I'm sorry. It seems like I've upset him again.
Uh-huh.
You don't need to apologize. I know you must have tried communicating with him. You two have such different upbringings and perspectives. You have to assume you'll have disagreements.
That means he'll never understand where I'm coming from.
Right. What do you want him to do?
What do you mean? I want him to continue fighting with us as a team.
Have you ever tried telling him? Why don't you catch up to him and say just that?
Thank you, Mother.
I have a feeling he might get angry again, but I haven't thought of a better way to reach out to him. Okay, I'll go after him. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Shiden is heading towards Seiran.
What?
Haruka, how do you know his location?
I'm the team's operator. He just rushed out of the hideout, so I figured you two got into another fight.
Thank you.
Good call. That's exactly what happened. Thank you for telling me.
Good luck. I hope it goes well.
I wonder if the other story, if there's less conflict. Or if they're all like more friends. Also, should probably check quests, but
There you are.
Kasane?
have you been crying?
Why did you come after me? Get lost.
Where are you going?
We're just taunting him now.
I understand that you're troubled. I can see how discouraging it is to work hard and not see results. But running away just because you couldn't become stronger than someone? That's not the kind of person you are.
You just overestimated me. This is what I'm really like.
No.
I'm not even that good. But my pride makes me constantly worry about everyone around me. I put on a facade because I'm scared I'm inferior to everyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you so obsessed with being better than everyone? How useful an individual is depends on circumstances.
That's true.
Have you ever been unable to control your own abilities?
Yes.
You mean my power?
Yeah. When I was young, I caused an accident because
Boy, did you not see us go
Nobody got
mental
hurt.
and went crazy
But I
and
was just
send us
lucky.
through time?
the next time it happens, someone might get hurt. Worst case scenario, people might even die. I put on these insulation gloves and trained hard to control my power. But I can't get rid of that nagging feeling. Even back when I was still a kid, I've never been able to overcome my own weakness.
So you feel inadequate. I've never found you lacking. Our platoon needs your composure, analytic skills, and judgment.
True.
Please,
And you're like
come back to us. I want to keep fighting alongside you. Another warning.
Kasane,
Oh boy.
Shien. Others have been confirmed inside Seiran City.
Hey Beast, do you want
Others?
an actual
There was no
TLDR?
forecast.
Because a lot of
Sometimes
shit has
forecasts are wrong.
gone down
Look,
this
there are
stream.
still citizens inside who weren't able to
Like this is
evacuate
a
in
legit
time.
question.
Let's go. We have to save
There's a
them.
lot. It's a good
Yeah.
5-minute spiel,
Haruka,
I think.
send us the other's location. That's right near my home.
What?
You didn't know either, Haruka? Is there a suppression force heading there now?
There's a patrol in the area.
They should prioritize
Oh,
evacuating the nearby civilians. My family should have already evacuated by now.
We
Legit
should head to
question,
where they
Beast.
appeared.
Do you
You
want
must
an
be
actual
worried about your
TLDR?
family.
I don't need your concern. A member of the OSF should prioritize saving the citizens over their own family.
You can drop the act.
Yes. Okay.
If you lose them without doing anything, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Can I pause this? Okay. So, TLDR. We escaped from the facility of Togetsu. This is all from this stream only. And we met up with the Yuito's team, where we found out that the people on Earth here are basically their ancestors are colonists from the moon from 2,000 years ago. And so basically the Togetsu and everybody were all ancestors from colonists from 2,000 years ago, and when the colonists from the moon came over to Earth, they caused the extinction belt, which causes the spawn of the others and everything like that. Okay, so that was in like the first 15 minutes. Then we found out that basically the plan with the two sides is that one side wants to remove the extinction belt and get back to the moon. The other group wants to erase all of time, basically, and prevent the extinction belt from happening by reversing time. And what else am I missing? So that's all like the lore-wise. As for event-wise, our sister was being pulled away. Our sister who was turned to other was being pulled away. She was going to be used for a weapon against in a battle, and she sacrificed herself to save us. During that time, we find out that General Karen has his own alternative motive, right? His own alternative motive. The reason he's after Yuito and Canon is because he wants to save his fiancée Alice, who has been turned into another. So he keeps trying to reverse time. He keeps reversing time to try and find a cure for the for a cure to turn people from others back into humans. And that itself is causing the extinction events as well. Then the Togetsu people, who have the head